Remember anything forever. 12 memory secrets. Wake up your memory power. You forget names. You forget words. You forget what you studied yesterday. You forget why you walked into a room. And every time it happens, you feel weak. You feel slow. You feel disappointed in yourself. You may think you have a bad memory. You may think your brain is broken. You may think other people are smarter than you. But the truth is simple. Your memory is not bad. Your memory is asleep. This lesson is here to wake it up. This is not magic. This is not talent. This is not for geniuses only. This is a system, a human system, a system your brain already understands. You were born with a powerful memory. You used it when you were a child. You remembered songs. You remembered stories. You remembered faces. You remembered emotions. But no one taught you how memory works. School told you to read more. School told you to repeat more. School told you to try harder. No one showed you the real rules. In this article, you will learn those rules, slowly, clearly, step by step. This article is written for total beginners. Simple English, short sentences, clear ideas. Read slowly. Do not rush. Your brain likes calm learning. Now let us begin. Memory is not storage. Memory is a process. Most people think memory is like a box. You put information inside. Later, you open the box. You take information out. This idea is wrong. Memory is not a box. Memory is a path. Every time you remember something, your brain walks on a path. If the path is weak, you get lost. If the path is strong, you arrive easily. Why do paths become weak? Because you never walk on them again. Why do paths become strong? Because you walk on them many times. Memory is movement. Memory is action. Memory is connection. When you learn something once, the path is thin. When you repeat with meaning, the path becomes wider. When you repeat with emotion, the path becomes strong. This is how memory really works. Secret 1. Your memory is not broken. This is the first secret, and it is the most important one. You do not have a bad memory. You have an untrained memory. A muscle that is not trained feels weak. A brain that is not trained feels slow. But weakness is not permanent. Your brain can change. Your brain can grow. Your brain can learn faster. This is called neuroplasticity. It means your brain can build new connections. Every time you learn correctly, your brain changes shape. Yes, shape. That means you are not stuck. You are not limited. You are not late. You are just at the beginning. Believe this first. Without belief, learning stops. Why you forget so fast? You forget because information never arrives. You hear words, but your brain does not notice them. You read sentences, but your mind is somewhere else. You watch videos, but your attention is divided. No attention means no memory. Your brain deletes most information, not because it is stupid, but because it is smart. Your brain protects you from overload. Every second, millions of signals enter your brain. Sounds, images, voices, thoughts. If your brain saved everything, you would go crazy. So your brain asks one question: is this important? And how does your brain decide? By attention. What you focus on stays. What you ignore disappears. This is not your fault. The world is noisy. The world steals attention. But now you know the rule. Attention is the gate. Secret 2. Attention comes before memory. You cannot remember what you never noticed. This sentence can change your life. Read it again. You cannot remember what you never noticed.
When you meet someone and forget their name, it is not a memory problem. It is an attention problem. Your brain heard the name, but it did not stop. It did not focus. It did not care. Memory begins with stopping. Stop. Look. Listen. Give 5 seconds of full attention. 5 seconds is enough. When you hear a name,
Repeat it. Say it out loud. Say it inside your head. When you learn a word, pause. Look at it. Say it slowly. Your brain needs a signal. This matters. Without that signal, memory will not start. A simple daily rule. One thing at a time. Not 2, not 3, 1. If you read, just read. If you listen, just listen. Do not scroll. Do not check messages. Do not jump. Multitasking kills memory. Slow focus builds memory. This is not about speed. This is about depth. Depth creates roots. Secret 3. Your brain thinks in pictures. Your brain does not love words. Your brain loves images. Close your eyes. Imagine an apple. You see it, red or green, round, shiny. You did not see letters. You saw a picture. This is how memory works. Words are symbols. Pictures are meaning. If you want to remember, turn words into images. The stranger the image, the better the memory. The funnier the image, the stronger the memory. Your brain remembers emotion and movement. Learning English with images. Let us take a simple word, rain. Do not repeat R-A-I-N. See rain, cold drops, gray sky, wet shoes.
Now the word lives. Another word. Smile. Do not translate. See a face. Warm eyes. Soft lips. Now the word stays. Every English word can become a picture. When you do this, vocabulary stops leaking. Secret 4. Memory loves stories. Your brain hates lists. Your brain loves stories. A list is dead. A story is alive. Stories have action. Stories have emotion. Stories have connection. This is why you remember movies. This is why you remember songs. But you forget textbooks. If you want to remember anything, make it a story. Even a small story works. Milk. Book. Cat. A cat drinks milk while reading a book. Now you remember. Stories connect information. Connection creates memory. The feeling of control. When memory works, confidence grows. You trust your brain again. You stop saying, I forget everything. You start saying, I can remember this. This feeling changes everything. Learning becomes lighter. English becomes easier. Life becomes calmer. This is only the beginning. Part 2. Build strong memory paths. In Part 1, you learned one truth. Memory is not talent. Memory is training. Now we go deeper. In this part, you will learn how to build strong memory paths. Paths that do not break. Paths that do not disappear. Paths that stay for life. This is where real change begins. Secret 5. Repetition with time creates permanent memory. Many people repeat,
But they repeat wrong. They read again and again. They watch again and again, and still forget. Why? Because repetition without time is weak. Your brain needs space. Your brain needs distance. This is called spaced repetition. Spaced repetition means this. You learn something today. You review it later. Not immediately, not randomly. You review after time passes. Why this works? Because forgetting is part of learning. When you almost forget and then remember again, the memory becomes stronger. Your brain says, "This is important, I should keep this." A simple spaced repetition pattern. Day 1, learn something new. 1 hour later, review quickly. Next day, review again. 3 days later, review again. Each review is short. 5 minutes is enough. Short reviews beat long study. Always. Learning English with spaced repetition. You learn a word today. Do not trust one meeting. Words are like people. You need more meetings. Use the word. Say it. Write it. Come back tomorrow. Say it again. Come back in a week. Use it in a sentence. Now the word belongs to you. Not temporary, permanent.
Secret 6. Emotion is memory glue. Your brain remembers feelings, not facts. Think about your life. You forget many normal days, but you remember emotional days. Why? Emotion tells your brain this matters. Strong emotion, strong memory. Weak emotion, weak memory. If learning feels empty, memory becomes empty. How to add emotion to learning? Ask simple questions. Why does this matter to me? Where can I use this? How does this connect to my life? Even small emotion helps. Funny emotion works, sad emotion works, surprise works. Your brain does not care. It only wants feeling. English example with emotion. Word, failure. Do not translate. Remember a time you failed, a test, a job, a dream. Feel it. Now the word is alive. Next word, success. Remember a small win, a smile, a proud moment. Now the word stays. Emotion turns words into experience. Secret 7. Teach what you learn. This secret is powerful. If you want to remember something forever, teach it. Teach immediately. Do not wait. When you teach, your brain works harder. You must remember clearly. You must explain simply. You must organize ideas. This builds strong memory paths. You do not need students. Teaching is not a job. Teaching is an action. You can teach yourself. You can teach a friend. You can teach an empty room. Say it out loud. Explain the idea. Use simple words. Your brain listens to your voice. When you teach, you become the source, and sources remember. English teaching example. You learn a word. Immediately say, "This word means this. I use it like this." Make one sentence. That is teaching. Memory becomes solid. Secret 8. Use active recall every day. Most people reread. Most people re-watch. This feels easy. Easy feels good, but easy does not build memory. Memory grows with effort. Active recall means this. Close the book, close the video. Ask your brain, What did I learn? Do not look, do not check. Try to remember, even if you fail, especially if you fail. Why struggle is good. When you struggle, your brain works. When your brain works, it grows. Mistakes are signs of learning. Silence is the gym of memory. Simple active recall practice. After reading one page, stop. Say 3 ideas you remember. After watching a video, pause. Say one lesson. Before sleep, ask yourself, what did I learn today? This habit changes everything.
Secret 9. Writing saves memory. Writing is slow, and slow is powerful. When you write, your brain wakes up. Your hand and brain connect. This connection is strong. Writing is a save button. How to write for memory. Do not copy. Write in your own words. One sentence is enough. Write meaning. Write example. Write feeling. This takes 1 minute, but memory lasts years. Writing English vocabulary. Word. Meaning. One sentence. Personal thought. That is all. Simple. Powerful. Secret 10. Review before sleep. Night is special. When you sleep, your brain organizes memory. It chooses what to keep, it chooses what to delete. You can guide this choice. Review before sleep. Even 5 minutes helps. A night routine. Turn off noise. Sit quietly. Review what you learned. Say it softly. See images. Feel calm. Sleep. Your brain works while you rest. The quiet mind effect. When your mind is calm, memory becomes clear. Noise breaks memory. Silence builds memory. This is a secret many ignore, but now you know. Part 3. Protect your mind and remember what matters. You are close to the end, but this is not an ending. This is a beginning. In this final part, you will learn how to protect your memory, how to organize it, how to keep it strong for life. Memory is not only about learning more. Memory is about keeping space. Secret 11. Your brain remembers places better than facts. Your brain loves places. You remember your home. You remember your room. You remember the way to school, even after many years. This is natural memory. We can use it. This method is called the Mind Palace. It is old, it is powerful, it is human. What is a mind palace? A mind palace is a place in your mind, a real place, your house, your school, your favorite cafe. You walk through this place in your head. In each room, you put one memory. The memory becomes part of the place. Now, memory has a home. How to build a simple mind palace. Choose a place you know well. Your home is best. Close your eyes. See the door. See the rooms. Do not rush. Now, choose what you want to remember. Put one idea in each place. Use pictures. Use strange images. Your brain loves strange. English example with Mind Palace. You want to remember words. Door, kitchen, bedroom. At the door, you see a word dancing. In the kitchen, you see another word cooking. In the bedroom, you see a word sleeping. Now walk again. The words appear. Memory feels easy. Why the Mind Palace works. Because it uses natural memory. Your brain does not fight. Your brain follows. Order becomes clear. Confusion disappears. This method is used by memory champions,
But it is not magic. It is simple. Secret 12. Protect your mind from overload. This is the final secret, and it may be the most important one. A crowded mind forgets everything. Your brain is not weak. Your brain is tired. Too much information, too little silence. This kills memory. The hidden enemy. The enemy is noise. Endless scrolling, endless videos, endless messages. Your brain never rests. When the brain never rests, memory breaks. Important things get lost, not because they are small, because noise is loud. Make space for memory. Memory needs space. Silence is space. Start your day slowly, before the phone, before the world. 5 minutes of calm. Breathe. Sit. This resets your mind. Choose what enters your brain. Not everything deserves attention. Not every message matters. Not every video helps. Protect your mind like your home. You would not let strangers enter your bedroom. Do not let random content live in your brain. Daily habits that protect memory. 1 hour without a phone. 1 notebook for thoughts. Write worries down. This empties your head. A clean mind remembers better. Memory is a lifestyle. Memory is not a trick. It is how you live. What you focus on, what you repeat, what you feel, what you protect. Every day. You are not late. Many people think it is too late. This is a lie. Your brain can change at any age. Every small habit matters. 1 sentence written, 1 word taught, 1 minute of silence. These small actions build power. From forgetting to trust. One day you will notice something. You remember names. You remember words. You remember ideas. You stop panicking. You trust your mind again. This trust changes your life. English becomes natural. When memory works, language flows. You stop translating. You start seeing. Words become images. Sentences become stories. English feels alive. Final reminder. Knowing is not enough. You must use these secrets. Daily. Simply. Do not try to be perfect. Be consistent. Consistency beats intensity. Always. A new identity. You are not someone with bad memory. You are someone who remembers what matters. You are someone who learns deeply. You are someone who protects your mind. This is your power. The end is the beginning. This article ends here, but your practice starts now. Your memory is ready. Your mind is clear. Go and remember your life forever.
If this video inspired you or helped you learn something new, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Motivation to Study English for 30 minutes every day. Your support is the energy that keeps us creating better and more meaningful videos every single day.